What's going on, guys? Eric here with driverlineup.com. World's okayest steering wheel holder as your host, coming at you from what is currently a beautiful, is it Joseph City or St. Joseph, Missouri? We're headed to, man, I'm gonna be all messed up in my names today. Is it Salina or Salina? Someone tell me. Kansas, to pick up a load of frozen pizza. Headed to Georgia. Pretty excited about it. It's about the right amount of time, what we like to run. Delivers Tuesday morning. $2 a mile, so pretty happy about that. Look how pretty it is here. So pretty. Sun's going down. There's like some sort of fruit trees back there. Look how beautiful this rest area is. Freaking beautiful. Anyway, I wanted to address a comment that I've addressed many times. Well, not many, but several times, certainly. That seems to pop up about every other month. And, it's one of those, or someone who's just trying to take a opportunity to take a swipe at a mega carrier. I know, a lot of originality, a lot of creativity there, right? So this comment is basically bashing Prime, saying that if you run for Prime, go in their training program, you're a slave to, some low hourly rate when it's broken down and it's not worth it and the money's not worth it, blah, blah, blah. Now, I think that this is in response to, it was in response to the video about training, about the training pay going up to $900. Which, as I said, was a great deal. I think it's really good pay for training. So, this individual says it's like under $13 an hour when you break down all the time you're going to work that week. Just cranking miles away for Prime, and that's why it's a ripoff when you break it down to the hourly pay. You can make so much better working in a warehouse or somewhere local for that hourly pay. And this is such a ridiculous, guys, I'm gonna have to make a video like this 2 months from now. I know it, because some Looney Tune's gonna come say the same damn thing 2 months from now. Someone said the same damn thing 2 months ago. Someone said it 2 months before that. It is such a ridiculous apples and oranges comparison, and I'll tell you why. First of all, if you look at, now I've heard it just made in comparison general. Well, Jen and I, between the two of us, made $5,000 last week before taxes. We ran roughly 4,100 miles. It took us roughly 100 hours to do all the on-duty and driving time. So what's that come out to? $50 an hour? Is that what that is? 100 hours? So it does, and even if we had only made $3,000 between the two of us, $30 an hour. So first of all, it just in general, that's pretty ridiculous. It was the same when I was solo. It's pretty ridiculous. I was still making way more money hourly than I can make working a local job. But getting back to the training pay, let's say the training pay thing is right. I didn't do the math, but let's say that person's right. It's $12.85 or whatever if you work a 70-hour clock and get the $900, right? Okay, technically, mathematically, that would be correct. But here's the thing. You're making that comparison to a job like in a warehouse or something, which A, you're not going to get 70 hours. And B, if you did get that 70 hours, would you want to spend 70 hours standing on a concrete floor scanning books and packing boxes? Because I can tell you right now, I don't. Maybe when I was 21, 22 years old, but now, I don't want to stand on no concrete floor for 12 hours a day or 10 hours a day or whatever for 70 hours or whatever it is, 50 hours to try and make that $900 a week. That's crazy. You know what I'm about to do tonight? So I got to drive 200 miles to Salina, Kansas. Get a washout over there, pick up this load, and then I'll probably crack out 200 or 300 miles to get on the other side of Kansas City before rush hour tomorrow morning. So we're looking at probably 9 or 10 hours of work for me tonight. You guys know what I'm going to do? I'm going to listen to podcasts and audiobooks in a comfortable chair, eating sunflower seeds, drinking coffee, with AC on for 8 to 9 of the 10 hours that I'll work tonight. So, okay, you want to argue, in training, I'm only going to make $12 or $13 an hour or whatever it is. Fine. But for most of that, I'm going to be listening to podcasts and audiobooks, drinking coffee in a comfortable chair and AC. You can't compare that to standing on a concrete floor all night, scanning books and packing boxes. Now, that's not to say that some of this job is not shit. Some of it is. Some of it sucks. And some of it's very stressful. I'll tell you, our challenge this week is we cannot get rested. We just can't get rested. And that happens to us every once in a while. We're just in this funk where she's not able to sleep when I'm driving overnight. She's just tossing and turning all night. I'm not able to sleep while she's driving in the daytime, and it's exhausting. It's really beating us up right now. You get into complexities with claims. You get into complexities with shippers and receivers. I'm not trying to say there's not difficulties and challenges. I'm just saying making the comparison is really stupid. It's apples and oranges. You cannot make the kind of money that you can make out here working a local warehouse job. You just can't. Now, is that because you're going to put in a lot more hours and be away from your family and be doing a dangerous job? Yes. But that's the cost. Nothing's free. So it just aggravates me when I see that comparison. Someone breaking down and saying, well, you look at the hourly pay for truck drivers and the amount of hours you put on out there on the road, it's just not worth it. That's just dumb. It's not the same, guys. It's not the same. I'll trade listening to my audiobook. I got a really good 3-part series of a sci-fi space type book, 3 books. I'm really enjoying it. That's what I'm going to do tonight. I'm going to get paid to hold the steering wheel and listen to this book all night. Drink coffee, AC, comfortable chair. Man, I'll take that over standing in a warehouse any day of the week. Does it mean I'm away from home? Yeah. Does that suck? Of course. But it's not the same. I cannot make $5,000. We can't, Jen and I together, in a week doing anything at home in Springfield. Not gonna happen. Bugs out here, mosquitoes. So when you see that comparison out there, just ignore it, shun it, rebuke it, respond to it, whatever. It's such a stupid apples and oranges comparison, and I see them all the time in comments and videos. Well, there's just people out there that just hate mega carriers. And that, it didn't work out for them. They didn't like it. It made them mad because they weren't home, didn't get good home time, whatever it is. Set your expectations correctly. When I came out here, I had the expectation that I was going to be doing exactly what I'm doing, and I was not let down. It's effing hard. But it's also rewarding. I'm getting eaten up by mosquitoes, so I'm going to cut this one down. Anyway, guys, be safe, make good decisions, and as always, drive to thrive. I will talk to you guys soon.